Hey guys! So today, as I said in the intro, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Jackie Aina palette. So this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful. It's like kind of duochrome with a snakeskin imprint. Mine is broken because I dropped it like literally 2 days after I got it. But I'll try and show you without everything falling out. This is what it looks like inside. You get a nice range of matte shades and a few shimmers. Most of my shimmers are smashed because, as I said, I dropped it on the floor. Yeah, today I think I'm going to create a purpley pink halo eye, and I'm going to try and use as many shades as possible from the palette. So let's get started. I'm going to start off by using my Nabla concealer. This is the close-up concealer in the shade Ivory. And I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelids just to prime my eyes and lay down a nice base for the eyeshadows to stick to. And once we've done that, I'm going to blend that out with my Morphe sponge. This concealer is so good to prime the eyes because it's super full coverage. And it literally covers every single vein on my eyelid because I have really thin eyelids. So yeah, just blending that out. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is this pinky shade here. It's called Supreme. And I'm just taking that on a flat brush and I'm going to blend that into the outer and inner corner and kind of create the structure for the halo eye later. As you can see, they are super pigmented. Like literally I just dip my brush in once and that is the pigment there. Now that we've got the base down for the halo eye, I'm going to blend the pink out with the shade Ginger, which is this one here. It's a perfect neutral brown crease shade, and I'm taking that on the brush that came with the palette, and I'm just gonna blend out the pink so that we don't have any harsh lines. And I'm just connecting them in the middle. These eyeshadows blend so easily, as you can see. Like literally, you don't need to work a lot at all. To darken up the outer and inner corner, I'm going to take this shade here. This is called Pinker. And I'm taking that on a rounded kind of pencil brush. I'm just going to pack that onto the inner and outer corner just to add some more definition. So I decided that I wanted to add a little bit of the purple too because it's so beautiful. This one here is called Big Wig, and I'm going to put that in the same place as I put the darker purple shade, Pinker, just to add even more definition. And it's also super bright, so let's hope that it shows up as bright as it is. This is one of the best purples I've ever used because purples can be super hard to blend and they come up really patchy on the eyelid. But this one isn't patchy at all and it blends into the other colours really seamlessly. To create the halo eye, I'm going to use my Nabla concealer again, and I'm going to cut the crease just in the middle there. And then I'm going to lay down a really nice shimmer. So, the first shade I'm going to lay down is the shade Trust Issues. It's like a champagne white shade. Ooh, that's so pretty. Can you even see it? Maybe not. Okay, then I'm taking the shade Zamna. How do you say that? Zamna. Oh, this shade here. Actually, no, I think that's a bit too dark. I'm going to take the shade above it. Oh, please don't fall out. This one here, which is called Soleil. And I'm going to take the shade Wigglies. This one here. And I'm going to apply that to the outer portions of the halo eye. I'm going back in with the matte shade Supreme just to blend out the edges a little bit and to make them all blend together. My foundation today, I'm using the Nabla Close-Up Foundation. This is in the shade M10 Medium. I'm just going to dot that all over my face and then I'll blend that out with the Morphe sponge. Boop, boop, boop. I love this foundation, it's super full coverage. And it gives like a, I'd say demi-matte finish. I mean, it's not matte, but it's not dewy either. And it literally stays looking good all day. So yeah, taking my Morphe sponge and just pat, pat, pat. And then I'm going to build it up until I'm happy with the coverage. Can you see how nice that looks? Like literally did one layer on my face and it covered everything. I'm obsessed. And guess which concealer I'm going to use? Yeah, Nabla concealer again. These products just work so well together. They just blend in to each other so nicely. That's the doe foot applicator there. It's really big. It's like the, everyone says it reminds them of the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I mean, the packaging is literally the same. But yeah, I love how big the doe foot applicator is because it makes it so easy to apply. And I'm just going to apply that in a triangle shape under my eyes. And then I'm going to bring it down the nose, the chin, and on the forehead just to highlight the center of my face. And then I'm going to blend that in with the Morphe sponge. I love this sponge because it has a flat edge and also a pointed edge, so it's really easy to get into all the nooks and crannies of the face. I hate that saying, nooks and crannies. But anyway, like, can you see the coverage that that gives? Straight away. And it doesn't crease on me anyway. After I am going to set it with a powder, so that does help. Like, look how brightening it is. Oh my gosh. Maybe a bit too much. I think I put on too much, but it's okay. We'll just blend. Blend, blend, blend. Like, I literally look like a doll. I don't have a face anymore. I'm plastic. To set all of that, I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder in the shade Butter. Powder everywhere. Okay. For my contour today, I'm using the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I love the colour of this. It's not too warm, it's not too cool toned. It's just perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now we need some blush. I'm going in with the shade Dim Infusion. It's an Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush. It's a kind of peachy pink shade. I feel like it goes with every look. And now my favourite part is highlighter. And this is my favourite highlighter ever. If it's gonna focus. Okay, the Ofra highlighter in the shade Beverly Hills. I usually mix these 3 shades here because these 2 are a bit too dark for my skin tone. I feel like they're better suited to darker skin tones. And I'm gonna take that on a fluffy blender brush. Like, can you see how reflective that is? So pretty. And it just melts into the skin. It gives like that wet look instead of a powdery finish. Oh, I'm obsessed. Okay, now I'm going to finish off the eyes, and I'm going to just basically recreate what I did on the top. So starting off with the shade Supreme on the inner and outer corner. And I'm just going to connect that up. Kind of blend this out a bit more because... Uh-oh. Going in with the shade Pinker. I'm doing the same thing. The center, I'm going to take the shade Trust Issues. I'm going to do my brows off camera. I'll show you what I'm going to use. If I can find it, the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 2. This is what it looks like. It's very thin and really easy to draw brow lines, hairs, and it comes with a spoolie, so that's nice. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, brows are on, and now what shall we do? We'll stick with the eyes. I'm going to put a black gel liner in the waterline. This is MAC Black Track. This is like the most intense black liner I've ever tried. For falsies today, I'm using the Kiss Lash Couture Foaming Collection New Lashes in Midnight. Here's what they look like. They look super full, wispy, long. I'm excited. They're so nice. And they were really easy to apply because the lash band is very thin. Okay, and last but not least, we're going on to lips. I'm using the NYX the NYX Slide On Glide On Waterproof Lip Liner in Alluring. For lip and liquid lipstick, the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Soft Lilac. I feel like that's a bit too pink for this look, so I'm also going to add the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Bow and Arrow. Kind of mix them together. That's better. It's a bit less pink and a bit more nude. So guys, that's the finished look, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you did enjoy it, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!